checking the water on a Mazda Bongo, but I'll just show you this. Engine battery, leisure battery, battery to battery charger sitting down there, and what you need to do is to remove the cap, which just bang it, make sure you don't drop it. You need a stick and you dip it in the water vertically like this and take it out, and you should see the mark there, and it should be 2 centimeters. So that's okay. There is a full mark on here, but I marked it wrong. But this is what I use, a dowl rod, and it wets the stick so you can see where the water is. It should be 2 centimeters, which is 20 millimeter according to everybody else. Yeah, you can see it there. So that is perfectly okay. That's the water checked. I'll just switch the camera off now. These Bongos have peculiarities with them, and I'll just talk about one. Now, it's diesel, and you normally expect the glow plugs to come on when it's cold, but because of the pollution control on some of these Japanese vehicles, at low speed in towns, it actually puts the heaters on, the glow plugs for the diesel engine. And that's why I've got a light there, so I can see whether it's on or off, because this is directly connected to the glow plugs. The Bongo's also got all sorts of things, and I don't know what half of them do. But I found out what this switch does. Under the steering wheel there's a switch here, and what's that for? When you've got the main lights on and you drive to a road junction, it automatically turns them down to side lights. So if you're sitting at the traffic light, the headlights go down to side lights. That overrides that function, because we don't have that function in the UK. This device here is a fake security alarm thing. It just flashes. I don't know what that does, and there's one the other side there. Don't know what that does either. And there's a few switches here and there. There's one here. I don't know what that does. There for the windows. It's got some real peculiarities. And the other thing is, all the manuals for them are in Japanese, but you can buy a translated one, which is about 30 quid. I'm not spending that sort of money just on a manual. Sorry about this video. It's combined of snippets of different things, and I've had a few questions relating to this. Yes, they are used for footrests when it was a minibus, but also it's what's called a Dicky Seat. And how you get at to use a Dicky Seat is you basically bring this passenger forward, you put this down, I moved it forward enough, like that, and put that down, and then you tilt this seat forward like that, and this becomes a Dicky Seat, and it's so you can sit on it facing backwards like that. Hopefully it's coming out on the camera, and this is what's called a Dicky Seat. You can put your feet out and it's quite comfortable, and you can lean back and one thing another, but it is a Dicky Seat. And let's just put it back. Right, so you put the backrest up a bit more like that, slide it back, and I use this area here just to put different things in, like this step, and that just goes in there, and put that up out the way like that, and that's a Dicky Seat. So thanks for watching. Apologies for this video being bits and pieces, but I think it's worth mentioning some of these things because say the manuals are in Japanese, and also any of these control settings are in Japanese as well. Please subscribe and like. And by the way, it is snowing, we're trying to snow.